like some close calls, and it's like, you know, you're like just going to cringe to think they're about to, but they make good of it. One figures out, you go wide, and I'll stay in tight. And then once they figure that out, it's sort of like, phew. Yeah. So we do lots of little things to prepare for that. So that's sort of the end product. But how I prepare for that is, let's say here, get one to stand, stay here, and one to go around. And it gets those horses used to being able to be broken off one another. Hey, cheeky. This horse loves Equitana. He thinks it's the best time because he can just run amok, and he knows that you guys enjoy it more when he plays up and when he goes good, so he thinks it's okay. He's like, yeah, that's what they want, Dad, that's what they want. It's like, give the public.
What's the time?
We're probably ready to start. Quarter past.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. You only rushed because you heard all that noise, didn't you?
Well, I heard you talking. I was down the back there talking to Warwick Schiller, and I'm like, that son of a gun started without me again. You do it just to make me look bad, so that you're like, oh, he's not here on time. I'm like, there was still a good solid 4.5 minutes.
Yeah. These guys were here eagerly waiting, and you know what it's like, mate. I just want to give the public a little bit extra. So if we steal a bit of time at the start, okay, then it means we won't get in trouble for running late. So then we're going to just break up this little mare here a bit, sending her around now and keeping 007 in. So I'll work a lot with these exercises in preparation for them being able to split them. Okay, so you saw there.
That's actually really difficult, that part.
There we go. Then we can might just catch that tail, it's like fishing sometimes. We'll send you out here, buddy. Just ask us. You're supposed to. That's it. It's like you come in here and lay down, and then I want it. No, you're supposed to. Hang on. He's like, now I've got sand in my ear, you're going to blame me for that. Big girl. I call her, I reckon, like, I love this mare, she's real pretty, but she's a bit big boned. I reckon she'd be like, she's like a plus size model in the horse community. There's nothing wrong with her, I love it. Look at her, I think, yeah, she's hopefully, she'll go home and get a preg test. Hopefully she's in file. I think she's going to make a great mare, brood mare, because she's got lovely structure. Okay, hopefully we can settle it down. That's what they reckon, don't they? I'm involved. I said, oh, you want to play? You look like I don't know what you call that. What would you call that there? It's like a little excited, hyperactive kid.
I don't know what you call that, but he's doing like it's
like
up and up and down.
Look at me! Jumping! It's like, look at your feet off the ground. That's better. He got himself. This horse has been one of the harder horses I think I've had rare enough. But then he got really confident with it all of a sudden, and he got so confident that he fell back on himself and just dropped down on his tail, and then he lost that confidence. So I think you can get a good one here. That's better. He would rear up in the paddock with his friends, stay on his back feet biting him, and then when I wanted to finally teach him, he's like, oh no, that's for the wheels. So I'm not one of those booty horses, I don't do that. And so that's what he'd do when I was training Dad, he'd just get in there and go, I'm going to rev. And just like, he's like, oh, pick my head up. No, and then all of a sudden he started looking like his dad, and then had him sit down there and give himself a little bit of a fright.
So what are we doing today? What's happening next? Because I know that you
Yeah. Since you worked the guts out of me yesterday in that written session, and it was twice as hot as it was here now, I
remember who was the one having to do the weird jumps on the line.
Yeah, explain and bring that up like every lesson now. Is that what you think? Yeah. So I thought it'd be better if we worked you a little bit harder, and it's a bit of a crowd favourite. We're going to do a bit of young horse desensitisation with crowd participation. So you said, well, you find the horse. If you want this to happen, Dan, you find the horse. So I went looking for all your favourite breeds. I'm not going to name them, okay? But I went looking for all your favourite breeds. Couldn't find something that.
I heard something about why the Indians fought so well. There was a story that told me while I was in the States. They said, you know why the Indians fought so well when they went into battle?
Why's that?
Because they were so pissed off from riding Appaloosas on the way there.
Don't kill any bastard. That's what I heard too. So then anyway, I couldn't find any of those breeds, so I found my favourite breed, Australian stock horse. And these two horses are double image. I was out here yesterday. They're all Australian stock horses. So we found one of the unstarted horses from the Way of the Horse competition. The lovely stud, Rosebrook, I believe it is. So I'll just check the card here. Got it on pocket. Rose Ridge. Have worked last night with the horse just to be able to lead.
I believe that was young Harry that we met.
Yeah, Harry, yeah. Come down and worked it enough that they could bring it in.
Right.
To then do the next piece by sit out.
Right. Okay. So it's like I get the feeling that we need to kind of start.
You want to get that started. Like I started earlier on. We've got these two horses going to go up. You guys want to give these horses one more round?